For construction workers and road maintenance crews, it's been pretty much business as usual during the pandemic. But not everyone has been so fortunate.
My whole household is out of work right now. I'm the only one working, only one leaving the house. They're all kind of on quarantine at the moment. It's a weird situation, so it's hard. It's really hard.
It's the situation many British Columbians find themselves in. Over 264,000 jobs were lost in BC last month, and the province's unemployment rate has soared to 11.5%. It's more than doubled since the pandemic began. And Finance Minister Carole James says it will be a hard road ahead.
If we look at the total impact of COVID-19 in March and April, we lost 396,500 jobs. And let's remember, those jobs are people, their families, their businesses who've been impacted severely.
James says nearly half of the job losses were in food services, and the wholesale and retail sectors have been hit hard as well.
In total, 47% of the job losses we saw in March and April combined were in these sectors.
I know quite a few people who have lost jobs in many different sectors, actually, different areas and fields. I am currently working, I'm an essential worker, I work with children in childcare. However, my hours have been cut in half, so I'm working part-time now as well.
But is there some light at the end of the tunnel? Phase 2 of the provincial government's restart plan is expected to begin after the Victoria Day long weekend. However, many questions remain on what this gradual reopening of some businesses will look like and what that means for jobs and getting the economy going again.
The return to work is going to depend a lot on industry. For instance, airlines are going to take a lot longer to recover as business slowly comes back. Restaurants aren't going to be full at the beginning. Neither are other big public areas. And don't forget, large gatherings like sports events are also part of the economy, and they are even farther in the future.
BC has committed $1.5 billion to support economic recovery efforts, but it's still unclear where this money will go, who will benefit, and who won't.
As we start seeing people hopefully going back to being employed, we'll have a better sense of what we're looking at. That is also part of the reason we'll be reviewing all of our deferrals and programs and services as well to see what kind of growth we're going to see during those months.
The Finance Minister also saying it's too early to say what impact the COVID-19 pandemic will have on BC's budget. More details are expected in the summer.
This is going to be, as we can see from these numbers, these are unprecedented times, and this is going to be a major piece of work to be able to look at turning the economy around, not only in British Columbia, but across the country.
In Coquitlam, Greg Harper, City News.